Yes, Shaba, you are a little bit shaky. You guys,
like beyond tired.
if
at
we
this
could,
point.
if we can get an amen, because
I might fall asleep during this. No, I'm kidding. I would never do
Shaba,
that.
you burn it at both ends. At every end you have, my friend, is where you burn the end.
And you know what it is? The
Yeah.
weekends aren't really weekends. Like I don't get excited
This
about the
weekend
weekends.
was not a weekend for you, and that's the
Bro, and
only
neither
thing
was last weekend.
that fills the cupboard.
True.
Welcome
Hey.
back. Welcome back to the Two Talking Fools, just two average girls, honest to God. Averages can be taking their phone taking their phone calls to the podcast. Do you know why I'm excited?
You're welcome.
That was great.
I haven't done that in a minute. I've been slacking.
The reason why I'm excited is because in our round of podcasts that we do today, we're going to talk about what we're launching.
Okay, but really quick, before we talk about what we're launching, fit check.
Fit check.
Okay, so I want to do a fit check because I'm freaking here for this, and I know you hate attention, right?
Damn it.
So I'm really sorry to bring this attention to you, but I'm kind of here for your swag. I'm just saying, bro. So we have would you say that's like a reddish kind of?
This flannel,
like
do you know I have been looking for this
flannel?
plaid flannel for like 3 years, and I finally found it at Plato's Closet in Manchester.
Dude,
in the men's section.
Stop it!
I have been looking for this. It's salmon. It's salmon pink, and it's a rich navy blue.
But it's like I don't know what.
And it's weathered.
That's what it is. It's like a weathered material, right?
You can like wear it with anything.
You have a racerback tank. You got your gold jewelry on. Real Italian. Love it.
Yeah.
Are those joggers, like fitted joggers?
Just, like from Old Navy, just like cash joggers.
Dude, I'm here for this. And you're Nike.
And the sneaks, dude. I know. You know what?
Black and white Nikes. Yeah.
I needed something for work.
I love those sneakers, so I'm not even gonna lie. Those are fire.
I think they're a half size too large, but they did not have my size. Actually, my size was too big in Nike. Weird. I really need a 9. And I just didn't want to wait because I liked them and the price was so fire.
You had to. I would have done the same thing. I would have just stuffed the front and just got them, whatever.
And then I found a boot, just a nice plain leather boot from Lucky Brand that was on clearance.
Love Lucky Brand.
It was fire.
Yeah, I'm here for
DSW for the wind. Because ever since Payless left us,
I know
a lot of us millennials are like, what the fuck do we do?
I'm really upset about that. I'm here for it, buddy. Sorry. I didn't mean to do a fit check at the beginning.
I love that top.
Thank you. I love this one too. It's the Harper from Torrid.
Dude, I'm telling you, you should get 2 of them and always have these. Like,
I have a couple of them in different like prints, dude. It's so comfortable, and I like having a couple buttons unbuttoned on the top.
It's because you're a hoe.
Listen, the ladies are hidden, so no, but it's relaxed. It's like a relaxed fit. It gives off not trying too hard, but you're still dressed nicely.
If it were me, if I were you, I would buy that because first of all, I absolutely friggin' hate my wardrobe right now. I am over it. I can't stand spiced pear cider.
I have to get
from
that
Polar
one.
Seltzer.
I have to get that one at Big
4 of the big ones for $3. It's a pretty good deal. Big Y, go figure.
I just took a sip and I was like, ooh, that tastes good. Wow, it's very fall.
Very demure. Very cutesy. I have Shaba. Shaba's got all black on. And actually, she's all popped out with black, but the only thing she's got is a red Solo cup. The Bloods would love you, man. If we were in Crenshaw right now, you'd be screwed if the Crips rolled up. You would be screwed.
Dude, Crenshaw. I don't even think I would make it through Crenshaw.
Can I tell you something?
What?
I don't want anyone to laugh at me when I say this, but when I lived in LA, I had to bring back a fellow employee back to where she lived. And I'll tell you, I went from Hollywood to what I believe was a very rough part of LA very quickly. And I was concerned. Where are you going?
I have to move because you were right.
On me like that.
No, but you were right. I'm like right in the sunlight.
Yeah, enjoy. Come.
I mean, I love it. I'm here for it, especially with the weather the way it's been lately. But it's kind of blinding me. You were right. I should have listened to you. Ooh, I should have listened to you.
Today is nice and warm.
Oh, this feels
Tomorrow's
good.
going to be in the 80s.
This feels really good. 80s? Did you say the
Yeah,
80s?
I said it. I know. And everybody's going to get sick.
They're gonna get sick because you can't keep up with the temperature.
No. I was listening to TikTok earlier, and this girl who used to live in Connecticut, in fact, she has her salon still in Cromwell.
Okay.
She's like she's got a huge following on TikTok. Amazing, huge. Like Redken sponsors this chick. And she moved to Austin or whatever, but she was having like a discussion with some of her friends down there or whatever. And they were having a discussion of who's like ruder as people, as New Yorkers, people from Massachusetts or Connecticut folk, the nutmeggers.
Mm.
Who's got the most attitude? Who's the rudest? Who's the
Wow.
rudest of the three?
I would have to say, if I had to guess, if I had to guess between all of them, I would have to say it's either Connecticut or Mass.
Stop it.
Am I wrong?
Well, I mean, you have a 33.33% chance of being
And I mean, we're
being
from
right.
Connecticut, but I don't know. When I've been to New York, even in the city, I just haven't gotten that vibe. Like I haven't really had the feeling that people are rude. I feel like a lot of people are very open and friendly.
Oh,
Um, I would say I don't know. I have to stick to this. I'd have to say Connecticut or Mass. I would.
wow.
Yeah, working in Massachusetts, definitely was an experience. But then
At
living in Connecticut,
FH, Feeding Hills?
no, Feeding Hills. Oh, they were amazing.
I always thought you said you liked
Oh, I
Feeding
loved. Oh
Hills.
my gosh, no. Feeding Hills Mass is different. It's different. Like everybody's just wonderful there. But no, just around Mass.
Understood.
Different parts of Mass. Um, but yeah, and then living in Connecticut, people are just different here. But you said she moved to Texas.
She moved to Texas, so
See, down
they were
south is
having a
different.
debate. And I think what she was saying is she doesn't agree. Like Connecticut is not the worst.
Really? But she didn't say down south though, right? Because when I'm in Georgia, oh my gosh, it's like home.
No, she likes where it's at, but I think
Okay.
she like when she was having this discussion and they were just talking about, Northeast folk, you know.
Oh, yeah, we're a different breed.
I know one thing. I never felt as much hostility as I did at the Boston Red Sox at Fenway.
Don't do it.
Being a Yankee fan, I can tell you that
Oh,
right
oh, you were a
now.
Yankee fan? Okay, I could see that. I could see people being rude.
Yeah, but like if you go to Yankee Stadium as a Red Sox fan, you're not gonna. It just doesn't go.
Girl, don't
It
do it.
does.
Because I know
I've
plenty of
gone to
Yankee
enough.
people
I've gone to
that
enough games.
if I have a Red Sox hat on, or if I even just talk about the Red Sox, it's a wrap for me. They always got stuff to say. But I will give a shout
Wait a
out.
second. What did you just say now?
They always got stuff to say.
Who does?
The Yankee fans. I'm generalizing right now, but there are specific
Wow.
ones.
You just come right in. There is going to be a huge. There's
I
going to
know,
be.
but you didn't let me finish. I was going to segue into giving a congratulations on a huge win. They're headed to the World Series now. So I have to give credit where credit's due to the Yankees. I can do
That's
that.
fair, but we're not even talking about that. We're just talking about. I can't believe you feel that way.
I
Well,
do.
that's what you experienced.
That's what I've
But I've
experienced.
experienced from your folks um ultimate hostility.
I mean, tomato, tomato. Guys, it is very interesting because Kate here and her family are diehard Yankees
No,
fans.
no.
Really?
You have that completely wrong, my friend.
Really? But aren't you and the hubby like big time Yankees fans?
We are, but you have to remember my dad is a Red Sox fan. My
Get out of
grandmother was a
here.
diehard Red Sox
Okay,
fan.
Mr. and Miss
My
B.
entire family
That's
is a
what's
Red
up.
Sox fan, and
Heck yeah.
Enzo's family are Yankee fans.
Oh.
But see, I think what happened for me is though
I take back what I said. I stand corrected. Sorry
yeah, I
about that,
mean,
bud.
no, it's fine. You were just,
Assuming. You know what they say about those that assume.
no, make an ass out of you and me. Do you hear somebody over there? Oh, probably just listening. But yeah, it goes both ways. Very similar to politics, and that's all I'll say.
Oh, I was like, oh
Um,
my god, the second I hear politics, like the anxiety goes up.
17 days till this is over.
I don't even think it's gonna be over after the 17 days.
No, God,
I
no, it's
don't.
not.
I
But
don't.
it's
I hope it's over by Christmas.
at least we're not talking about it here.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
At
Well,
least because you know what, we all need a break from this bullshit.
yeah, we do, and we've agreed collectively together without
Yes, of
any
course.
disagreements or anything that is one thing, folks, we will not discuss on our podcast at any given
Yeah.
time. We won't bring politics into this because to Kate's point, we need a break from that sometimes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, amen.
I will say, I think in general, the Northeast, until you get to like Vermont and New Hampshire, I always bring in Vermont because that's Shaba's favorite place.
Oh, I love
Speaking
Vermont.
of which,
I love Vermont.
I came across a Instagram post, and it was about there's this ranch that they consider like the Dutton's Ranch, but of Vermont or Wyoming, like
Okay.
comparison.
Okay.
And it's in Vermont, and it's absolutely beautiful, Shaba. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm like, dude, you know how you were like for your 40th, you want to do something?
Oh, for sure.
Like, see, for me, I don't like to acknowledge my birthdays. That's just how I am. And we were talking to somebody else about that at a field hockey game. Their husband doesn't like to acknowledge them either. It's either here nor there. I'm not sure if it's because at 16 years old, my mom and my sister-in-law decided to give us decided to give me and my niece, because my niece is 4 months younger than I am, because my mom had me late in life. So there's a little bit of generational oopsie doozies in there. So needless to say, my mother and then my sister-in-law were pregnant at the same time with me and my niece, Justine. Where was I going with this? What were we talking about?
Oh my gosh, we're horrible.
You weren't even listening.
I was. I'm so tired.
Oh, no.
Oh my God,
I
we're
went down
horrible.
the rabbit hole, and honest to God, what were we talking about? Oh, this is so bad.
This is so bad. And I was listening.
I
You were
was-
talking about the difference in age of you and Justine, and your mom having her later, or having you later on in life. Hold on, let's backpedal to this.
This is so bad.
Oh, not celebrating. Not some people
Thank
not liking
you,
to celebrate
Shaba.
certain birthdays. I got you,
Yes.
buddy.
Oh my
It
God.
took me a minute.
So needless to say, for our 16th birthday, my mom and my sister-in-law decided to throw us a joint birthday party, and they got us a magician.
Oh, I remember you
And
telling
honest to
me.
God, ever since then, I have not liked my.
Oh my God.
Do you know what that was like? And I don't. My mom doesn't listen to these, so don't even, if you see her or talk to her, I don't want her to feel bad, because like it's funny, like, but like at 16, like I look at the kids now, like at 16, they're not sitting down for a magician.
Dude, all I know is just think of it this way, and I know I didn't experience this, and I'm sorry you did, and I know she was coming from a good place, but imagine if she hired a clown. What? So at least it wasn't a clown, it was a magician, not a clown. Glass half full.
I just don't know.
Dude, speaking of celebrating birthdays, okay, so I do agree with you. I think it gets to a point where you just want simplicity, right? So yesterday was my birthday, right? We know it was my birthday. Fine. Thank you for the video, by the way. That was really cool, buddy.
I see what we're doing here.
Yeah.
We're pivoting in.
We're pivoting.
We could have made this 2 episodes, but understood.
Yeah, but it's cool. What
Okay.
it's cool.
Okay, roll.
It's cool. They've been waiting a little bit, so it's all good. So the girls were really sweet. They decorated my door because we do that every year. Yeah. They gave me I think it's called a boo box or something like that, of like all of my favorite things. It was the most precious thing. My brother helped them with that the night before. And I was like in tears between that and their card, and it was awesome. And then fast forward to later on that night, I went to my high school reunion. Was not going to mention anything about my birthday. And all of a sudden I hear people singing happy birthday, and I'm like, oh shit.
I can't believe you
hope
went.
it's not for me. And they start walking towards me, and I'm shaking my head and going like this to everybody, like, no, let's not do this.
Oh
like,
my God.
I don't want this to be
would
about
have
me. It's our
jumped out of my
reunion.
skin.
Yeah, it was our reunion. It's not about me. It's about everybody else. And I'm like, oh, this is so awkward. And yep, everybody sing happy birthday. And there was a little cake and candles, and I had to blow out my candles at my reunion. Oh my gosh.
Shaba,
I wanted
were
to die.
you, did you really?
Oh my god. I literally was shaking my head, and I'm like moving my hands, and I'm like telling them like no, 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 no,
No,
no.
no, no. No,
Yeah.
no,
Oh,
no,
they did
no.
it. They did it there.
They
And it was
did
really sweet. I
dunk.
said thank you, but I just it was our high school reunion. I don't want to do that at my high school reunion.
Well, I've as you make it very clear, we are significantly older than you. So, I've already experienced my 20-year high school reunion.
Listen, if I keep giving you and Jess a hard time about the 1 year difference, then it makes me feel younger selfishly. So I'm like, okay, I'm still holding on to the time I have until I reach that milestone. But I do feel like when I reach that milestone, it's going to be, I'm going to have a really hard time with that. I think I will. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll
So
do a
what were
girls
your
trip.
okay? So what were your?
Maybe we'll do a girls trip. Maybe that's what we'll do. A
Well,
small little weekend girls trip.
what I was thinking is that we should do like we should go to Vermont to this place.
Really?
Yeah,
For like a weekend?
yeah, in
Oh
Vermont.
yeah. Okay, buddy.
In the next episode, you'll see how you guys are going to help us get this weekend.
Planned.
This weekend, yeah.
We have a year. We have a year, but our listeners are going to help us plan it. Is that what's happening?
Well, we're gonna have them buy our merch, so
Mm.
so we can go.
Oh, really quick. I know
Yeah.
you said the next episode. Thank you guys for the feedback. We
Oh,
love it.
but wait a second. Yeah, okay, but we didn't finish about the reunion.
Oh no, we're gonna we'll
Okay,
continue
okay,
on.
okay.
I just wanted to because while it was mentally in my head, somebody had reached out and had asked if the episode about
Why are you?
me farting at the funeral home was real. Guys, we're not making up any of this stuff. Everything that we talk about is 1000% real, genuine conversations that we have. It's real things that have happened.
I can't believe you
None of this
farted
is
there.
scripted. So I just want to put that out there in advance.
You just knew. You know that nobody's gonna make this up, and certainly nobody's gonna make it up and tell
The
potentially
world.
millions of yeah.
Yeah. It's okay though. It's you just gotta be yourself. Everybody has embarrassing moments, and we
Oh
happen
my
to share that
god.
one.
Oh, that one. How will you ever? Oh, well, we still haven't told them the time at dance.
Yeah, we're not. We gotta save that for another episode. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I like. Mm-hmm. Just thinking about it. Oh my god. Yeah.
Would you say that that is the most embarrassing thing?
No, that one was not a big deal. Only because of the setting and who was there. I think that the funeral home was probably the number one most embarrassing moment of my life. Yeah.
How did it feel to be with classmates after 20 years have passed?
Honestly, it was really cool. It kind of felt like it was yesterday. It's really weird to say that. I didn't think so because I was a little anxious going into it because I'm like, oh, I honestly wasn't planning on going. And it's not to say anything about my class. They're awesome. I feel like once you graduate high school, like, I don't know. I never really think about like the whole reunion thing. It doesn't make me excited to go to my high school reunion. You know what I mean? Like you graduate high school, that was a time in your life, and then whatever. And a couple people had to put it into perspective for me. Not only that, I had plans yesterday night for my birthday that fell through. These people that put it in perspective, and they were like, Shayna, you really should go. You need to go. I was like, you know what? Maybe it's a sign like that the plans fell through because I really needed to go. And honestly, I'm glad I went. I really am. I'm really glad that I did go.
I'm proud of you for going.
Thanks, buddy.
It takes a lot to go to do that.
Yeah, So I am happy. Hey, baby. You are so sweet. You are the sweetest little puppy niece.
Really
Oh my god, I
is.
love her. So listen, when I leave, I need you to run fast in my car, okay?
Oh, Soji can never leave.
I love her. I literally love her. She's like the sweetest dog on the
She
face of the
really
planet.
is. So it felt good. Did you feel how did it feel to be around people that maybe you didn't necessarily get along with in the past?
Um, it was. I mean, it was okay. There were a couple of awkward moments. So there was, there was one person there that, there was something that had happened in high school that had transpired between us, right? And I didn't handle it the best way. and I like definitely felt bad about it after, but it was like 20 years ago. So I'm thinking in my head, whatever, like we've all grown up.
Right,
And like
right.
when I tell you, somebody's avoiding you or they're avoiding eye contact with you,
You know.
you know. And she was like,
You know.
I was like, oh my goodness, it's 20 years ago. Like,
Right.
let's just talk and hash it out or just move on from it,
That's
But
how I felt too, though.
yeah, at your high school reunion?
Yeah, it's like, if you didn't get along back then, once you graduate and you move on, it's not necessarily like things are going to change. It's not that you carry it. It's just that it's like, hey, we didn't really get along back then.
Right.
It's okay.
Right. Like, how's everything going? Or, I wish
Or
you the best. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah,
It was,
hey, how
but
are you?
it was nice though. It kind of felt like with majority of them, and it was, I want to say it was half of our class that showed up.
That's a pretty good amount.
Yeah, yeah.
Half of your class.
It was half of our class that showed up. And it literally felt like yesterday almost. It really did. Minus the fact that a lot of us have teenagers now.
Which is so weird.
I
I'm just
know.
gonna put her in because somebody is shooting off gunshots and she hates that.
Oh, baby girl. Look at her face. She has like this little look where, oh, baby.
Come on, let's go inside.
Auntie loves you, sweetheart.
Come on, honey.
Oh, baby
Come
girl.
On. Okay. All right.
She is so fresh.
There you go, sweetie pie. I don't know. Jackass is always shooting around.
I'm glad. I didn't even know that. I'm glad you did that, buddy, because she's the sweetest little thing.
The sweetest.
Yeah.
Okay, Shabs. Well, all right. So we've got another episode down. We've got a very exciting one to talk about next. So is this a good time to wrap it?
Yeah, why not, buddy?
Okay. Yeah, we're at 12 minutes.
Okay. We're at 12?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just joking. 22.
Did you see me? I was like, oh.
You're like, oh, huh?
Oh.
She's trying to calculate.
I was like, oh.
All right, we've got stuff to talk about.
Yeah, let's do it.
On to the next one.
On to the next one.
Okay.
Peace be with you. And also with you.